Hello, welcome to another edition of Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about the North London derby, one of the biggest, if not the biggest game of the season. Spurs versus Arsenal. Going into this game, we were going into decent form. We've just beaten Everton 5-1, and all the fans I felt were kind of optimistic, thinking, yeah, we can actually get something from Spurs. You know, it's Wembley, it's our second home. We normally win there, win trophies there as well. So I was optimistic, and then I seen the team, I seen that Ramsey wasn't in it after getting that hat trick. He's injured, which is kind of like a disappointment thing. I'm thinking, oh my God, just when he's back in form, just when he scored 3 goals, he's injured again. So he wasn't in the team, and he dropped to iwboi as well and played a different formation. I think it was kind of like a 4-3-3 with Elneny and Xhaka, Wilshere in the midfield, and then up top was Mkhitaryan, Ozil and Aubameyang. And I just think, obviously, maybe on paper before the game, that was kind of good to be cautious because, you know, Tottenham have got some good players. You know, you can't be biased with that. They do have some very, very good players. I've got to be real. And, you know, we were kind of cautious in terms of having to stop them. But when the game started and we, you know, played that formation, I just felt we kind of invited pressure onto us, and Tottenham dominated possession, literally something like 60-30 in the first 10 minutes, and they were just going down our right-hand side, their left-hand side with Son or Dele Alli, trying to catch us with a bit of pace, and we were really just making last-ditch defending, last-ditch clearances, to like concede a corner or whatever from like Mustafi. He had one where he stopped Kane from getting a certain tap-in, certain goal to, you know, give away a corner. And yeah, we kind of weren't really threatening going forward. There was one chance, well, not really a chance. It was a time where Aubameyang, he got called off for offside, and it turned out that he was onside. But we can't really complain because his goal last week was offside. So yeah, it kind of works in roundabouts really. But I was just disappointed how we approached the game. We didn't really look like we were going to score any time in that first half. And Tottenham were by far the better team, really. I think they looked more likely to score, and they had a glorious chance where it was Harry Kane running in between 2 of our defenders with a header. I mean, he must have thought he was offside, but he was definitely onside. He had a header that he blazed over, but it was a glorious chance for him. And, you know, we were lucky to get away with that. That easily could have been 1-0 because he had a free header in our box. So, yeah, we were lucky to escape that. And as I said, Tottenham were looking to score, but they couldn't really manage to get the breakthrough from them. And it was 0-0. And I'm like, come on, Arsenal, book your ideas up. This is a North London derby. This is what the fans want. This is what the fans need to win. If there's one game in the entire season that we need to win, it's this North London derby. This is what it means so much to the fans, just to beat Tottenham, and how we were when we beat them earlier in the season is how we wanted to feel again. But in the second half, like we always do, we ended up becoming even worse, and we conceded quite early on within the first 5 minutes of the second half. It was a fantastic ball, and I think it might have been Trippier, I'm not sure. Yeah, fantastic ball in, and then Harry Kane with a fantastic header into the back of the net. Cech, no chance. But yeah, it was poor defending. We literally, like I just said, we had a massive let-off with his run in the first half, running off the back of our 2 defenders. And now, second half, literally 5 minutes into it, again, we give him another glorious chance. Free header in the box to make it 1-0 to Spurs. Deservedly so, in my opinion. As much as that pains me to say, because I'm not a fan of these lot at all, but you got to give credit where credit's due. They deserve to take the lead at that stage, in my opinion, because we didn't offer anything going forward. And after that, it literally was just, it's Tottenham versus Cech, because Cech literally kept the score down. I've got to pay homage to Cech because, you know, he's been in not a great form recently, but he definitely showed up for this game. He was making plethora of saves. A volley, half volley from Harry Kane, very, very powerful. Straight at him, but he made a decent save, pushed it away. That could have been another goal for them. He made another good save from Ericsson, free kick. A fantastic save, actually top class save. He was going top corner. He stretched as far as he could stretch to keep it out of our goal, to keep it out 1-0. Another chance for Lamela running down we were all over the shop in terms of defensively. Another chance for Lamela running down our left-hand side, their right-hand side, and Cech smartly saved again. Then there was another chance for, I think, Trippier. He had a volley. It was straight at him, but he was quite close to him, so it was a good reaction save from him to keep it out again. It literally was just Tottenham versus Cech, and he kept the score down, man. So we've got no complaints about the result, in my opinion, because we were poor in that second half, even probably worse than we were in the first half. Because I don't think that, definitely first half, Tottenham didn't have as much clear-cut chances as they did in this half. They were just at us, all over us, to be honest with you. We didn't really have a snippet. Obviously, Arsene Wenger brought on Lacazette, brought on Welbeck to try and get that extra goal. We had all our strikers up front, but we didn't really look threatening until the last probably 4 minutes of injury time. It was a ball that was whipped in by Bellerin, and it was a chance for Lacazette to get it on target at least, and he blazed it over. Poor finish from him, but can't really blame him. He's not really had much confidence since being at the club. And yeah, he blazed that one over, and then a glorious chance. It was a ball played in through to him, and he did pretty well, to be honest with you, to get past Sanchez, because he's quite quick as well. And it was just Lloris to beat. I mean, it was that kind of an angle, but you would expect him to finish that off. And I just think it's a lack of confidence, because he had a kind of similar chance earlier in the season against Manchester City, where it was kind of side on from goal on the right hand side, and he blasted it through Ederson's legs and scored. But this time it kind of went with his wrong foot, tried to side foot it into the corner, and it just went narrowly wide. Glorious chance to make it 1-1 and snatch a point, even though we wouldn't have deserved it. But in the end, Tottenham won the game 1-0, and I'm gutted, man. I hate losing to these guys. Hate it. But they deserved the win. I can't say much more than that. They were better than us in terms of midfield, defensively, and going forward. They created so many chances, and we were lucky that we came out there with just a 1-0 defeat and not 3 or 4. So, yeah, in terms of Arsenal, as I said, when we signed Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, obviously I was excited, but I always knew that there was more defensive frailties in the team and more defeats to come, because we can't simply defend. We didn't address that issue in January. We didn't buy any defenders or any CDMs or anything. We sold our only real one in Coquelin. So yeah, I can't really expect much more, really. It was poor performance from the team, poor tactics in my opinion as well, and we got what we deserved, and which was nothing. But we've got to move on now. We've got Osasunes as well on Thursday, so we really need to make a decent start in that first leg. But yeah, that's been my review. Gutted that we've lost to Tottenham Hotspur, man. Jesus Christ. Until next season, we can't say anything. So, man, same old Arsenal on the net. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the game. If you thought we deserved anything, I don't really see how anyone can say we did, but maybe someone that does, I don't know. Let me know what you think of how we can do to fix our defensive problem, because we've got a major issue there. But yeah, that's been my review. My name's In Tops. Got it that we've lost, but we've got to move on. Come on, you.